Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Alex. So I got like towards the end of my video, 14 minutes and 59 seconds in, it cut me off right after telling me that I was now eligible for uploads longer than 15 minutes. So I'm going to try and do this faster. And I've slowly done it faster and faster, and so we're just going to go. 1.5 months on T. Changes so far. I'm going to try and do this quickly. If you have questions, you can comment or message me. Whatever. I check my YouTube every day with, I only have 62 subscribers and like 10 friends, so hey. Maybe it's 23 friends. But, so anyways, voice. It's dropped since pre-T. I don't know how much it's dropped since like last week or anything. Celia says if she puts her hand on my chest, she can really feel it, whereas if she does it to herself, she doesn't feel it as much. I think they're about the same. Whatever. My voice, to me, it's what I wanted to sound like and what I used to try and make myself sound like without forcing me to sound like that. So without trying to drop my voice. If I drop my voice now, it sounds more like this. I don't know if there's even a difference there. But we're going to go back to talk normal. So, my voice is cracking a lot more often now. If I yell or talk really loud, it cracks. So that's voice. Acne, there's not much. There's a couple of spots. There's apparently 1 or 2 spots on my back. Every day I use an apricot scrub on my face, neck, chest, shoulders, and back. I figure I'll cover everything, and it won't hurt, right? Hair. We'll skip to hair because I don't remember what I said next. As far as my head hair, my hairline is receding a little bit. I notice that whenever I take a shower, hair falls out whenever I dry it. If I have a yellow Cardinals hat in the front of the sweatband in the front. It has like tons of hair in it. I was taking a test yesterday morning, and my hair was longer before I got it cut, obviously. And I moved my hat up and down a little bit, and I got like hair on my paper, and it's crazy. Got my hair cut. I believe this is a masculine cut. I like it either way. It's a 3 on the sides, is what length that is. Longer on the top, shorter than I want it to be, but that's because I don't want to go back in a month and get it cut. And it just kind of like sticks out and up right here, and that's that. What else? Chest hairs, I've noticed a couple. They're soft but dark. We'll skip back up to facial hair because I missed that. I've been shaving for the past like 1.5 years. I do it every time I notice a lot of peach fuzz, or every time I just want to shave because I enjoy it. I've noticed that right here I've always had kind of dark hairs, and now they seem to be maybe a little thicker. But they're in, like right now, and you can't see them, obviously. Maybe if I got really close to the screen. But I don't know how much they've come in. Skipping back down to my stomach. Celia says I have more dark hairs on my stomach. She says even if I don't have more hair, the ones that were blonde are now darker. So we'll see. I don't really agree with that. I think it's about the same. I've always had dark, long, soft hairs on my stomach. Legs. Sorry if I'm going really fast, but I don't want to run out of time. I'm going to show you my legs here. And, they've always been pretty hairy. So, this is what I think they've looked like for, like, the past year. Is that right there. So, it's going to autofocus in just a second. There it goes. So, there's my hairy legs. They're hairy. It works. I'm interested to see what they'll look like in a year, because I think they're pretty damn hairy. But body hair doesn't really bother me, so let's see here. I don't know why my webcam wants to turn all fucking sideways right now. I'm just trying to record a video. Fucker. Now it's too far that way. Okay, so that's hair. I also have this one hair on this finger, my ring finger, and it's like black and like a few centimeters long. No, a centimeter long. And it's, I don't know, it's really weird. Oh, there it is. I just pulled it out. Apparently, I don't think you'll be able to see it, even if it autofocuses. Nope, probably not. Okay. Anyway, so I just pulled out my only long dark hair on my hand. Great. Um, I also don't notice a difference in toe hair, but everybody has hairy toes. I just thought I'd look at that. So, that's hair. Sweat. I do sweat more. We'll leave it at that. It's not like I'm profusely sweating all the time, but I've noticed it. I think my appetite's finally sped up a little bit because by the time I'm going to bed, I'm ready for another sandwich. Like, I'll eat at 5, and I'll be ready to eat at 9, and then whenever I go to bed at like midnight, I'll be hungry. I don't get hungry in the morning because I've never been a breakfast person, so. What else? Sex drive. Here's kind of how my sex drive was. It started off, normal for a teenage girl, I guess. Started off pretty normal. And then it started kind of going up. This was before testosterone. And then I hit testosterone and it went boop, 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 and all the way up here, right? So now we're up here. And then it's kind of like gone down to about the midway mark and kind of like plateaued. So it went up and then now it's, it's not as bad as it was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I didn't know how I was going to survive spring break without Celia. So, now I think I'll make it. So, I think that's it for changes. Voices, hair, acne, sweat, sex drive. Oh, dick growth. Something a lot of guys don't talk about, and I'm not really going to talk about. At least not right now, because I don't have time. I'm about to go eat, and I've done this video too many times. So, it's there, it's noticeable. It's more noticeable than I thought it would be. That's that. So we'll see. What else? I have to do I'm doing my shot tomorrow because Sunday I'm going to be on a bus all day. I won't have time to do it. So I moved it up to Saturday night about 2 o'clock in the morning last night, so 2 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. And I'm going to do it midday tomorrow. That way I only moved it up in 12-hour increments. I'll be busy most of the day Saturday, and Sunday I won't be able to get online. So I figured I'd do my video now. That's why I'm doing the video now. But it will be 1.5 months on T, which is great. I'm so excited. It's getting here fast. And it's going to be nerve-wracking because normally Celia's here to provide moral support, and she's like, come on, you can do it, whatever, just stick yourself, whatever. And she's not going to be here because she's going to St. Louis and her train leaves tonight at 5. It's really upsetting, but we're not going to go there. So, her train leaves at 5. I'm going to find something to do tonight. The dorms close at 6, but I got a holiday key today, and what that basically means is that I'm going to be the only one in this damn building. And we are in a 5-story brick building that is going to be eerily quiet and creepy as fuck. So hopefully somebody else will be staying on, my floor or something. We'll see. I may have some friends come over tonight or something. I don't know. I'm going to try and figure it out because I get creeped out easily sometimes. But it's going to be interesting doing my shot without her because normally she's, moral support and I need that. I forgot to do muscles, so we're going to go back to that change because I have noticed a muscle increase, and I show Celia my arms like every day because there's a difference. And I don't really know how to flex a lot of my muscles in my arm, so we're just going to kind of do what I can to try and show you. And I am in boxers, by the way. It looked like I was wearing nothing but my binder. So it's really bright in here. I don't know why my video is fucked up, but it is. So this is my arms as it autofocus, of course. This is my arms as of now. You can kind of see a little bit of muscle, maybe. You can tell the difference, I think. Oh, nope, I always do this because it's inverted. This side especially, you can see that line right in there, and it comes, down a little bit. So you can see some muscle. As far as my triceps go, you can see that line right there. So here's my tricep, here's my deltoid. Don't really know how to work with my deltoid with resistance bands, so I'm trying to work on that. But there's that. Same on this side, maybe not as noticeable, but it's coming in. Binding. I figured out a problem with binding. I think I'll just make another video for that. My voice is cracking. That's horrible, but it's nice. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting doing my shot without her. think, what else? I was talking to my friend Lynn, and he was like, well, I would tell you to just man up and do it. And I was like, well, you know what? Fuck you. And he was like, ain't me so nice. Him and his brother. And I didn't reply because I was doing my video, and he was like, oh, dude, sorry. I didn't think about how offensive that could be taken. And he's transgender, too. But I didn't find it offensive. I was just like, whatever. You know, like, yeah, you're, yeah. Because I do need to just man up and do it, I know. So I think he thinks that he offended me, but he didn't. I'll text him in a little bit. So, forearm muscles are another thing that I've noticed, by the way. You can't really see that, though, so whatever. I feel like I'm talking 100 miles an hour. Jesus Christ. Okay. As far as everything else goes, everything seems to be pretty cool. I'm really busy tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, the next week. My grandma is wanting to meet me in Memphis to take me out to dinner while I'm there, because it's only like an hour away from her. And so yeah, it's only like an hour and a half, or an hour away from her, and she wants to have dinner with me. And so I sent her this email last night at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, look, I just figure I should notify you of some things in advance. First off, if you're going to meet up with me and we're around other LAE members, they know me only as Alex. That's all they're going to call me. That's all they're going to know me as. Which I didn't say it that, like, mean and, like, straightforward. I just kind of, like, worked my way to it, you know. I was also like, hey, since I came out to you and my mom, I've also got rid of every sports bra that I own. So, you know, I'm going to be wearing a binder. And I explained what a binder was. And I said, you know, my voice has dropped. I just got my hair cut. This is what to expect. So I have yet to check my response, but I did just talk to her earlier and told her to check her email, and she was going to do it right then. So I need to check on that. But I've been trying to make this video for literally like the past hour. So, yeah, I don't really know what else I want to say. I want to talk about some binding issues, but I'm out of time, so I'll just do that in a little bit with another video after I post this one. What else? We'll talk about packing then, too. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. What was taking me over, well, I talked about my binding issues in the last video, too, so maybe that's why it took so long. But those are my changes. That's where I'm at on T. 1.5 months. It's gotten here faster than I thought, but at the same time, like, about Wednesday or Thursday, I'm ready to do my shot again. As much as I don't really like doing it, I'm like, okay, is it T-Day yet? Like, can't wait for it to be Sunday. So, this shirt, there's a funny story behind the shirt. One of my friends gave it to me, and I didn't realize for the longest time, like, I knew it was an Abercrombie shirt, obviously, but I didn't realize for the longest time that the sleeve says down and dirty. I like it, but hey. Alright, so I'm gonna let this load. I'm gonna check my email, get back to y'all on that, and as of right now, that's all I got, because I talked like 100 miles an hour, and I'm already at 14 minutes. I don't know why my videos get to be so long, like, I really don't. I've seen updates happen in like 2 minutes. It took me 6 minutes to get through most of mine. So, that's it for this one. I'm going to turn around and make another post about binding because I've been having some issues, as everybody knows. So, see how that goes.